Hello everyone, very warm welcome to all my dedicated subscribers and members of the Fox tribe, and to the new people to this channel. Welcome to everyone, and I hope that this video will help you relax, fall asleep, and get some pleasant tingles. In this video, I will be doing a hairstyle inspired by Sansa's hairstyle from Game of Thrones. This is not exact hairstyle that she had in the film, but something that I just developed based on my memory and on those episodes that I watched. And of course I'm going to start with just brushing Kaylene's hair. Kaylene's hair is perfect for this hairstyle because her hair color is quite similar to Sansa's hair color. And I will be braiding this hair, and then we'll use those braids to weave them together and then put a little decoration piece at the top as well, something that I've used before but not too much, so for many of you it will be a new trigger. Firstly, separating the top part of Kaylene's hair, because we are going to braid it later. But I just wanted to prepare it very nicely, make it very smooth, and just going to twist it and use this hair clip to put it at the top of the head. And here with the bottom part, I wanted to create the smooth lines from both sides. So the smooth lines of hair strands. And I'm going to get a little hairbrush to smooth it out, but also add more hair into my fist, so then the hair bun that I'm going to create is full and looks amazing. And while I'm just brushing that hair, some of you who are my all-time subscribers asked me about my new house and my garden. And so I'm just going to let you know that we have moved and the new house is amazing. We really love it. It doesn't require too much work. We can just live in there without any renovation. It has quite big and a big number as well of windows everywhere, so it's very light and spacious, and from the windows you can see a little bit of the bay, of the sea and the mountains. So in winter it will be quite cool because we'll be able to see the snow on those mountains as well. And in terms of my garden, it is a bit different, but it's a very tidy garden, and you can even see on the background I have roses and lavender from that garden. In my previous place I didn't have any roses, but here I have two. They are quite bushy. I don't really know what the names are, but they smell amazing and they look quite nice as well. And at the beginning of this video you saw footage of those roses close up. So this is something that is going to appear in my videos in the future when those roses will be flowering. Alright, so now I'm just going to style that top part, and what I need to do is I need to divide it into halves. So that's what I'm doing now. And at the bottom you can see I just did a simple braid, and you will see how it is going to connect. Everything is going to connect with each other. Alright, so one of those halves I'm just keeping clip on here, and I'm going to work on that other half. So what I'm going to do is just braid it with a dragon braid, as I call it. It's called Dutch braid. Just very close to the center. So I'm just brushing it out now, but when I braid, I just going to start at the very top, very close to the forehead, and just going to braid it as close to the middle point as possible. And this is just a normal Dutch braid that you create by dividing the hair into 3 parts and then crossing those side ones at the bottom, so basically below each other. But with this one, because it is going to be attached to the head, you need to incorporate parts of the hair from both sides. And so just continuing braiding, even though it is now not attached to the head, I passed that part, but still continue braiding to the very end, because we are going to use the entire braid in our hairstyle. With my new house, I also like that it's close to work, so it's halfway of what I used to travel, so it takes me less time, neighbors actually live in the same area, so we can even carpool. But there is also a bus, which is quite cool. In New Zealand, buses are not that common, especially in towns like ours. It's a small town where there are not many people and the demand on buses is not that big. But now we have more buses going more often, which is quite a cool alternative to a car. From the other side, I'm going to do the same. Just brush it well first, and again start at the very front, as close to the forehead as possible, and then continue braiding it until I reach the end of the head, and then we'll be just braiding without incorporating additional hair. What I was really pleased about is the number of citrus trees in our backyard. We eat a lot of lemons and we love oranges and mandarins. And at the moment, lemons are fruiting, so there are maybe 3 lemon trees, and we collect the lemons. They're quite big and really nice to put lemon juice in salads, and of course in your black tea. But also we like to add lemon in different cocktails, or just if you have a refreshing drink in summer, it's really good to add a little bit of lemon. And there are also other citrus trees that have some green fruits that we are not sure what they are, so we need to wait until they ripe and we'll try and see what they are. They could be mandarins, they could be oranges or grapefruits, and I'll be happy with all of those. So I need to be patient and try them later. I'll let you know what those are. So now I need to twist this bottom braid. That's why I separated the 2 top braids at the front, and this braid becomes a bun that I tie together with some bobby pins, and I try to go through the hair elastic so it stays together very nicely, just like so. So you have those a very nice silky almost sides with straight and almost like ironed here on the sides, and you have now 2 braids at the bottom, and let me show you what we're going to do with those. It's very simple but so beautiful. So I'm just going to cross them at the top like so and wrap them around this bun so it becomes even bigger. You see how much hair now we have in that bun, and with the length that Kaylin has, wouldn't be possible to create anything like that without hair extension. But just because we used several braids all together, it creates this really nice texture and volume, really rich looking bun that is all natural. So I'm also attaching those 2 braids to the bun, and just need to do something with those little tails. So here we go. This is the hairstyle. Look at this from the side. So the side one, that ironed piece, could have been narrower, I guess. But I just wanted to have a real volume in the braid, so that's why I took quite a lot of the hair into it. Now I'm just decorating that with a piece of crystal tree that looks amazing. I really like that it also has this flexible wire that you can actually attach to almost anything, and then you can create various shapes with it as well. And this time I decided to create that. It's like a branch of trees, and has those droplets, like a diamond droplets, or maybe those like flowers or something like that. And so So here you go. This is our Sansa inspired hairstyle. You can stay a little bit longer and you will see me just playing with this hairstyle close up. And I hope that you were able to nicely relax and just all of those nice sounds and visuals took your mind away from any of the problems you have in your everyday life. And now it's a good time for you to just fall asleep. And I wish you to have really nice and sweet dreams. See you, everyone.